and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball diamond. Today is day 1231 of my ketogenic journey and 177 weeks under my ketogenic belt. And 155.4 pounds gone. Been vlogging every single day for over 3 years now. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, ring the bell, all that good stuff. It's time to rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. And big news at the end. Here we go, y'all. Paid for a triple baconator and got a double. Alright, so here's dinner. I know it looks a little funny, but these are two of the Johnsonville Grillers cheddar, cheese, and bacon patties. You have to cook them. They're raw. I'm going to throw on some hot sauce and a slice of American cheese, or, well, probably 2 slices total. Alright, so this is what it looks like when I'm going to eat them. I think I ate too many of these yesterday. Like, way too many. I don't know how many, but I ate too many. This was my fault entirely because, yeah, I just kept kind of eating them. I put up another little Christmas tree. Athena just likes to knock it over, so I didn't put no ornaments on it or nothing, and those lights are built into it. So she just kind of knocks it over and goes on her merry way. And she takes all the ornaments off, and I have to collect them later and put them back. But I think it's cute with all that stuff. Ignore all the damage. This place is old, and I just painted that door like less than 2 years ago. So, hey, the clothes are done. Turn it this way, but it's the only way I can do it to show the whole tree. But looky, I kind of sort of finished the tree. I can't find a good topper that I really like, so I just got one of them little dollar pin-on jobs from Molly World. There's the old topper, but it broke. And then, oh, the tinsel's making it hard to focus. We got some of the gifts under there. There's a lot in my bedroom that just haven't been put in here yet. But I love it. I love it. I think it looks great. There's a little red truck. I love the red truck. Y'all know I got that red Chevrolet S10 out there that I just love so much. And, I mean, part of me kind of wants to spice it up for Christmas because since it don't run no more, you know, might well have a little red truck outside. But what do y'all think? Is it pretty? I think it's pretty. Hey y'all, Monday. So I went to the store and everybody's asleep in my house. So I just thought I'd go up here and check the post office real fast. I got a couple cards and a package and I'm going to open them here with you guys. First one is from Sarah in Waco, Texas. Hey Sarah. Try not to rip your address so I can send you a card back. I've done that quite a few times. Rip the address by mistake. Her. That's just a little Christmas card in here. Oh, it's pretty. It's a fox. Alright, so we got a foxy Christmas card. But he's cute. I like foxes. It says, Joni, wonder and joy to your little corner of the world. Merry Christmas and all the best in 2021. Yes, girl. To you and the whole Wilson crew. My goof trip. Love them. Thank you for all your hard work you put into your channel. It's been a bright spot in a challenging year. Please know what you are doing does make a difference and helps others. Yay, I'm so glad. All the best. Much love and many prayers. Bye, Sarah. Sarah. I love that. Thank you so much, girl. Beautiful card. And I will be sending you one. I think I actually already made you one because you sent me that other thing. So I just used the address on that to make you a card. I haven't gotten any mail yet, though. And this next card is from Kathy. I think this is Dublin. I might be reading that wrong. It's cursive, so that could be. Santa Claus and a snowman. Love him. All right. Hope this finds all of you happy and healthy. Have a blessed Christmas and very happy New Year. Prayers 2021 is 100 times better than 2020. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Peace. Joni and family from Kathy. Thank you, darling. And you will be getting one back too, as long as I don't lose your envelope because I'm a losing person. I lose everything. Don't worry though. If I don't, Hey, and somebody said that they got a card back from me last year, or didn't get a card back from me last year. I got 2 or 3 of the cards that I mailed out back, and I just assumed I had the wrong address. I didn't think about it no more. Ooh, somebody sent me something yummy. Hold on a minute. See if there's a card in here. Yes, there is. Well, goodness. Maybe. Come here. It's pressed to the bottom. Keto Diamond, Corey, Merry Christmas. I was given a small bonus at work and wanted to help Corey with snacking. Enjoy the cookies and chocolates. Shipping separate, so there must be something else from Liz. There is 2 things in this box. Both of them are high keys. So there might be something else coming from Miss Liz. So we got some high key cookies here. Let's see what we got her. This will help Corey out. Oh, yay. Ooh, lemon cookies. Now, Liz, I ain't gonna lie. Corey probably ain't gonna get all the lemon cookies. I ain't gonna lie about that. I would totally eat one if I had already broke my fast, but I have not yet done that. Let's see what the other one is. Huh. And congratulations on your bonus at work. It's always nice. And these are peanut butter. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much, Liz. They will most certainly be gobbled up and enjoyed. And I won't keep them all around me because I cannot be trusted. I have figured this out about myself now. I cannot be trusted. Our weather has been ridiculous today, guys. I want y'all to know that. Woke up this morning, it was warm. It was warm all night. Did not need the heat. Had to cut that off. But as the morning has progressed, the temperature has dropped. I looked at the weather because I kept getting weather alerts. My hair did not look like this, by the way, when I left the house. It's raining. And, but anyway, we're getting like the wind warnings, the heavy rain warnings, the ice warnings. So it's going to be cold. And my kneecaps are already starting to be affected. They're hurting and achy. At least it's during the day. Usually it happens at night when the weather chops off like that and my knees start aching. And it's hard to sleep like that. So maybe if it happens during the day, it can even out by nighttime. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Well, y'all, I reckon today is just going to be one of them days. I came home and redid my hair and, well, dried it and then redid it. And then I went to make me a fresh cup of coffee and it was cold. After I done fixed it and made it and took a sip, I was like, maybe I turned it off without meaning to, and I walked over with the lights on. So I start mucking around with it. It no longer heats up. It no longer brews. I got it in late October. It was a cheap coffee pot, though, because they didn't have the pretty blue one I want. So I see a trip to Wally World in today's forecast, and hopefully they'll just have the blue one I want. And then I do have my little red one still. I didn't throw it away yet. However, it brews about 1 of these size cups of coffee, but just enough left in the pot to top it off at some point. Y'all heard that, right? Goodness. All right. So before I get into my keto stuff, I've been talking to Debbie over at well, I don't know if she has a channel, but her screen name is Debbie Savings. I need to actually look. I'm kind of bad about that stuff, but I don't have a whole lot of time to sit down and watch YouTube videos anymore. I wish I did. I don't get it. I used to be able to do that quite frequently during the day, and now not so much. But I've been talking to her about something her sister's going through for a little while now, and she's have a hard time contacting her sister, but her sister has gotten some kind of cancer, and she asked me about well, I told her that keto is good for cancer. It's an anti-cancer diet. However, she asked me to talk more about it, and I wanted to do that because when I said I was dying, I'm not lying. I had quite a few medical diseases, including something called essential thrombocythemia, which is like a mild form of blood cancer where I had to take a chemo pill every single day for the rest of my life because my blood platelets would clot just way too fast, and they were stroke inducing and very, very dangerous, especially at the levels I had, because my levels were like 1.2 million when they're supposed to be below 400,000. So very, very high. And I've said this before, but the doctor said, why haven't you had a stroke yet? And I was like, you're the doctor, you tell me. So that was one thing that was cured early on in my ketogenic journey. Now I have to keep an eye on it because it could come back, and it could come raging back if I'm not careful. One thing I did do
coupled with the ketogenic diet, is once I found out so much about diet, and I was like, I wonder if there's more to this. So I just decided to Google foods to avoid if you have essential thrombocythemia. Now, I may be saying that word wrong because it's one of them big, their fancy scientific-y words, but the first thing that came up was tomatoes. And as I've told y'all many times, I've ate bushels of tomatoes. My dad used to grow gardens full of the cherry tomatoes, the great big ones, and I would go out there and raid the garden like every day. And if we didn't have none here, I'd go to Walmart or Food Line and raid their garden, technically, with bushels and baskets of tomatoes. I'm a tomato fanatic. I love tomatoes. Now, while tomatoes are sugary and a little bit high in carb, I had, of course, cut back on the tomatoes, but for a while there, I decided to let them go completely. That way, Jake's back there doing something, probably chasing a fly. If he jumps off of there and headbutts something, it's because he's after a fly. Just, you know. But anyway, so I cut the tomatoes out of my diet for a little while completely. And it went away. Now, I'm going to tell you this. There are different forms of cancer out there. Many, many different forms. So you have to kind of know what you have to know how far keto will work with it. And if you are using keto to fight cancer, you're going to want to be more on the carnivore, super strict, very whole foods, mostly meat side of keto. Because if your cancer is sugar reactive, especially, it grows in the presence of sugar. If you take sugar out of your diet, it will die because it cannot live nor grow nor thrive on fat and protein. So the closer you are to carnivore, the better off you'll be with that aspect. Now again, there's different forms and not all of them, my understanding, is sugar reactive. However, if it is sugar reactive, that's great news because you can simply cut the sugar. One thing I did hear that some of the larger cancer institutes have inside of them McDonald's and I think it was either Dunkin' Donut or Krispy Kreme. And I'm like, why? I mean, you think about it. If you have a child or anybody you love suffering from cancer in one of these institutes, you want a donut? You got a donut. You want an ice cream? You gonna get you you want a McFlurry? I will get you that McFlurry because you're trying to make them feel better. You're trying to make them happy because you feel like they may or may not be close to the end of their life and you want to make them happy. And the fact that these are in there and the fact that scientists have to know that sugar reactive cancer dies without sugar, why would you put these in there unless you're trying to keep people sick and make more people sick? Now, I could be wrong on that. I could be way off base. I don't think I am, but it could be. But my point is, that's something that should not be there. Now, okay, like I said, though, I understand. If I didn't know anything about diet and my son or my daughter or my grandchildren were suffering like that, you want to McFlurry, baby, I got you. You know, so I think they know that people don't know a lot of this stuff and are inadvertently causing more damage. So anyway, if you have a sugar reactive cancer, keto is the best thing for you. And the stricter, the more hardcore, the more carnivore you can be, the fewer carbs, the fewer sugars you can have in your diet, the better off you are. Hold on, baby's getting up and I need to let her get situated. I haven't gotten a chance to do my weigh-in yet, so let me go ahead and do that. All in all, my keto day went pretty good yesterday, but I overate those sausages by a lot, and what can I really expect for my weigh-in to do? But what it did do.
All right, morning, y'all. $162.4.
So I went up 0.6. Not horrible, but y'all know. Y'all know. So I will get my whiteboard out in just a minute, but I'm going to let Corey go ahead and roll on over here. And
just gotta look for animals and babies.
Hi.
Crap.
Texas, hi.
Pause it for a second.
Alright, so normally I just show you on my whiteboard, but I'm not going to do that this week. Because really the only changes is that I'm up from last week 0.8. Not bad, not a whole lot, but from 161.6 to 162.4, there's really no reason for the graph. It's been kind of like right in that general area all week. But here's Corey, and she got some good news.
I went How much did I go down?
I don't know. You gotta tell me. What'd you weigh yesterday?
293.6, I think.
293.6.
And today I weighed 292.2.
So that's 0.4 pounds, 1.4 pounds down, and
It's a new low.
a brand new low. How much have you lost altogether so far?
27.4 pounds
How long you been doing keto?
since September.
Since September.
Yeah.
Well, hey, at least you stuck to us in September. And
It's
that's not bad.
it's been a little roller coaster for me though, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here lately, you know what? I think this whole year has been a roller coaster for everybody, and I think it makes dieting and everything just so much more difficult. But we're sticking to it, staying strong. It's life changing, wonderful journey. So if you haven't joined in, go ahead and join in. And if you need my help doing keto, my contact information is in the description below. There are also ways to send Christmas cards and get a Christmas card and support the channel some. There are links to Shashka bracelets and Keto Mojos down there. So make sure you check all that out. Send some love, share some love, spread some love. Because, you know, Christmas time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, ring that bell. Much love, many prayers.
Bye.